Hi everyone. It's been a while since I did one of these. I'm in Kenya at the moment, and I wanted to share a few gifts I've received, or many gifts I've received since I've been here on the ground or getting to the new earth. I was very much guided to come here. And what was the first thing that struck me when I came here was how I was stepping out of a field from living in Europe that was extremely heavily programmed and stepping into a field actually that isn't programmed in the same type of way. There is programming, but not in the same level. And it was so refreshing to make that shift, because when I was in Europe, especially over the last 2 or 3 years, I was thinking, oh my God, how many people are programmed in the world? How many people are going down certain rabbit holes and not seeing what's really there? And it was so refreshing to realize that actually there's people living off the land, there's people in the old ways. And as soon as I brought my consciousness there to realize that, wow, actually there's a lot of people in the whole collective world who are living off the land and working within the divine order, that there's an order in the universe, there's an order in Mother Earth. And when you stay in balance with that order, then you create as a creator. And I know there's a lot of talk about climate change. And for me, that's really just when we're out of order, when we're not surrendering to the greater order, the divine within us, around us. It's interesting, the village I'm in at the moment, you can see that very much. People are walking barefoot. There's donkeys and chickens and, the animals and the children, and everybody seems to have a place, and you can see it and feel it from the animals and from the children and the people, that everybody respects the order. And that's where I feel man went out of order in a way. And that is from many different topics. So what I wanted to offer you is just a little meditation to just go back into yourself. Because I realized that the more I tried to find the truth, everyone's saying find your own truth. And the more I listen to what's coming from the outside or follow certain people and listen to them, I'm realizing that there's more and more unclear systems, that the only way really is to go deep inside. So I want to invite you to go deep inside. And this is the gift I really received coming here, was that it drops you into the divine order. It drops you into new earth. It drops you into creation, and to realize that all is good. All is good when you surrender to the greater good. So I invite you to really just go on a meditation with me right here, right now, and make space for you, just 15 minutes, say. And if you want to sit down, if you want to stand, if you want to lie down, whatever feels good for you or right for you. And being aware of first any hopes that's in your system. Hopes brings lack, it's not inspiring you for the future, hoping I'll get there. So that's giving out a vibration to the field that I'm not there, I'm not satisfied where I am at, and it's setting myself up to be let down and have regrets, expectations. So let's release or be aware of any hopes that are in our systems and just giving that space. I hope the world gets better. I hope people around me change. I hope I change. I hope I heal. All these hopes. Giving space to really allow or accept that there's hopes in your system and it may not be serving your higher good. I'm just giving that space. Then we may have fears, regrets in our systems. So just giving space to any fears, fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear to surrender, fear to let go, fear to go deeper, honoring all the fears that are in our systems. and giving space. Fear of the unclear, fear of losing your power, fear of the future, fear that I may not change, giving space. And any distractions on the outside help us to go deeper on the inside. If the mind is active, it's all perfect. It's meant to be active. It's simply working deeper on a frequency which is still not resolved. So it's helping to clear and to find the root of the topic. I'd like to put the intention as well is that I don't need to know all the details of topics for me to resolve them. So I'd like to hand it over to my higher self that I'm open to resolving topics even if I don't know that they're gone, or even if I don't know the solution or the root of them. That my spirit knows. Giving space. And now, breathe. I invite you to take a deep breath into yourselves. And giving space. Lots of space and time. I recently heard somebody saying that we're full of programs which are not resolved, where I wasn't in the body, where I jumped out of the body, where I couldn't look at, where I escaped. And spirit's very intelligent or wise. It keeps these stories open because they're not complete. They're not complete soul lessons. You haven't developed fully from them. So it's almost like, I heard someone say, it's like having apps open, many apps in the back of the phone open, and they're draining your energy. So let's honor whatever's open in our system, and let's resolve it right now. Going deeper into the cells. Giving space. Take a deep breath into your bone marrow. And there's a field of creation around us and in us, which flows through us. And as it's flowing through, it's unraveling any density and making space for the new to come in, for you to come home. If you observe yourself, it's interesting, the houses here are made of coral. So if you imagine yourself like a coral, that you're in the ocean. And within the coral, the single cells, that the energies flow through, the ocean's flowing through very naturally in different motions, different movements. So your cells are in this ocean now of creation, and you're supported as the energies simply wash through and awaken what needs to be awoken and flows out, which makes space for you, the new, to come in, for you to come home into your cells, into your bones, into your organs. very deep breath into your cells. And with your permission, I could just support you to integrate what's not closed in your system, that's ready to be completed and cleared. Let's go deeper and deeper with every breath into the cells, which creates more space, more flow, more rhythm. Go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the cells. Beautiful. And your system is open to really allow this gentle flow of creation to flow through you. Tangling, unraveling, space. Feel, space to be. And just set the intention to untangle from everybody else's system to give them back their own space and power and responsibility of their own creation field. Including the collectives. And giving everybody else the space to have their own human experience and to resolve it in their own soul way, their own soul purpose, while you simply accept what belongs to your system as your soul experience. So go deeper and deeper into the cells. You want to close your eyes and just breathe into the cells and imagine this light flowing through your cells. And sometimes the energy is a little bit more dense than other areas of the body. And accepting the levels of density and what you're feeling, even if the body's uncomfortable, accepting that, being with it, not jumping out of it, but staying in it, and accepting what's there, giving it space and time. As we go deeper into the cells, I love working with cells. Going deeper into the brain, I love working with the brain. And just giving space to any expectations that was in our lives or systems that we put on others or we put on ourselves. Entitlement, releasing entitlement from our system, accepting what was there, it was entitlement to anybody or any system, just giving space to release all entitlement. Or any expectations or entitlement was put onto us, releasing that from our systems. Even this life, past lives. Past lives just go up the energy. Going deeper into our own bodies, deeper into our own cells. Breathing into the brainstem. Imagine like a shell spiral, and as you breathe in, freshness comes in and lifts up all the old energies from the heart up into the brainstem. And even imagine the brain like a shell. And just more space, low rhythm. Accepting what's here in the space. We don't need to even judge it, name it. Simply be with what's here and giving it lots of time and space. Beautiful. Now breathing into your heart. And once again, like this spiral of energy can leave. It's opening and fresh energy coming in. And now accepting to invite your spirit, your whole being into these new spaces in you. Really bring awareness to your bones. Imagine you're breathing into the bones and accepting your spirit into the bones. Slightly holding for a moment or two as your spirit comes down into the bones, settles in, and then release. Space. And then one more time. Set the intention to invite your spirit into the bones, breathing in, giving space. And the bones are like rods, which help spirit to connect to all the system, to plastic tissue, to the cells, to the organs. Now take a deep breath into your, inviting your spirit into your cells, your DNA, breathing in again with that intention. Holding, holding, and slowly releasing as your spirit's snuggling into the cells and opening up like a new flower in the cells. Space between the cells, space to connect to Mother Earth, space to connect to your channel. Inviting your spirit fully into your spine, your back in a new way. Always when I do these, I'm being guided to, because we're energy and vibration, is to balance the new frequencies, because we just changed our frequencies. So inviting your spirit into your back in a new way, front in a new way, your whole left side in a new way, your right side in a new way. Inviting your spirit into roots, your channel, your cells. As we draw into ourselves in a new way. I invite you to accept your new front as a new relationship with your new back. Front supports and has a new relationship with your back because you've just changed. Back has a new relationship with the front. Accepting the changes. Left side has a new relationship with the right side. Right side has a new relationship with the left side. Above has a new relationship with below. Below has a new relationship with above. I have a new relationship with my inner world. My inner world has a new relationship with the outer world. Outer world has a new relationship with my inner world. Even more space for your spirit to come in, even more and more light. Your cells transformed, embodied, renewed, changed, deeper in self. This is a deeper connection with oneself, with new earth codes, with you as a creator in your own free sovereign space. And just take a deep breath also into your nervous system, inviting your spirit into the nervous system. Holding, and relax, letting go. Space in the nervous system. So keep that intention to be with your nervous system. And one more time, breathing into your nervous system, accepting the new you in your nervous system, and give it space. Gently stretching, bringing awareness back to your body, your senses, your connection with the chair, your spine, the energy inside, the energy outside, and honoring the eyes is on the outside, it's on the inside, it's all creation. It's all intertwined. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. I'm doing a webinar on New Earth, surrendering to New Earth, the power within, the power around us, which is there to support us, and also going deeper on clearing any topics or any programs that's still running in the mind, the back of the mind, the body levels, and all the soul levels. So I'm excited to share that with you if you're drawn to be in that webinar. New Earth, surrendering to New Earth. I'm going to share with you more of the codes which are coming in here, which supports me to go deeper into my system. So maybe I see you at the webinar. Remembering you have this connection of New Earth in you already, and we're always new, the vibration's new, the universe is new. There's nothing static or frozen here. It's just we're always in motion. So enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy this brand new day, brand new connection with your spirit as you've just changed, and have a new relationship with this day. Thank you.